Hello, Danhausen here to let you know that you are watching Dre41 Gaming. They do video games of some sort, who knows, Danhausen doesn't. But you're very nice, very evil, do time. And if you do not watch this channel, you shall rue the day.
Hello everyone, this is Drake41 and welcome to another episode of PWR Rivals. We are live in Los Angeles, California and have an amazing show for you this evening. And coming up next, we have already Ray Azteca in the ring, and he is going up against a man who needs no introduction. This man here is the truth when it comes to the junior heavyweight division. This man here is a legend, not only in PWR. And you already know it is Byron X, the junior heavyweight world champion. This man here has made his name around the wrestling world, and he has come back to PWR to cement his legacy here as the very best junior heavyweight that we have to offer. And we got a brand new roster here in PWR fighting to get an opportunity to take that championship away from Byron X, and Ray Azteca is going to have to step it up here tonight if he wants to show the world exactly what he's about, and if he can take that championship away from Byron X. Now, this is a non-title matchup. First and foremost, got to get that out of the way. Non-title matchup, but if he's able to beat Byron X here, he can definitely claim his spot as a #1 contender for the PWR Junior Heavyweight Championship. I'm very intrigued to see what's going to happen here tonight in the opening contest. Fans are on their feet. They are ready to see this match go down. Ray Azteca ready to go. Byron X ready to go. Referee calls for the bell. Let's get it. And now out the gate kicks, combinations by Ray Azteca. And now what has he got here? Looks like a vertical suplex. Ooh, into a Falcon Arrow. Big move there by Ray Azteca, and a springboard moonsault. Going for the pin attempt. Referee for the count. One. Just a one count. Byron X able to kick out there. Big shooting star. Big move there. He's trying to go all out in his debut here in PWR. He's trying to take the junior heavyweight champion up out of here. Big shooting star again, okay? Ray Azteca not playing, and now calling for the champ to get to his feet, and then performs his third straight standing shooting star. And now Byron X getting out the ring, trying to take a breather here, but I don't know if that's going to help him. Ray Azteca is on him right now. And now referee already at the count of one, picks him up, good reversal, and a chop block to the leg. And Byron X not playing no games right here. Now collar and elbow, got him goozled here. What's he gonna do? Slams his face right into the ring post. He ain't playing. He about that life. Byron X trying to prove a point out in these streets. And now getting back into the ring here. Byron X with a shoulder block, taking Ray Azteca down. And Byron X wants some respect put on his name, and damn it, he earned it. And now the referee, come on. What's the referee doing here? Come on. Oh, look at this. A diving suicide dive to the outside of the ring, hitting the back of Ray Azteca's head. Probably knocked him loopy here. Wait a minute, look at this. Drilled him back of his head again. And Byron X is smart. When he's inside, outside that ring, he is dangerous. You going up against him, you better play it smart every night or you'll be counting the lights while the referee counts 3. Now Byron X getting Rey Azteca's back into the ring. High risk maneuver might be on its way here. And an elbow drop right to the spine. Rey Azteca is feeling that one. And now Byron X calling for him to get to his feet. Trying to go for a kick to the gut. No go on that one. And now go behind. Big forearm shot. Irish whip. Over the ropes here. And Rey Azteca is in trouble. And I mean, notable feuds for Byron X over the years. I mean, you got to think Floyd Mayweather. You got to think Conor McGregor. You got to think Jay. You got to think. I mean, there's so many people who went up against Byron X to take that championship away from him. I mean, it's a list of legends. Oh, look at this. Such disrespect. Such disrespect from Byron X. What is he going to do here? Looks like another suicide dive, and no! Rey Azteca moved out the way, and he felt that one for real. Now getting tossed back into the ring. Rey Azteca with the advantage here. Springboard. Hurricane Rana taking down the champion. Going for the pin attempt. Referee for the count. 1. Just a 1 count. Byron X able to kick out of that predicament. And he is trying to stay on point here, which is very, very smart. Rey Azteca has everything to gain in this matchup. And now has the champion goozled up against the ropes. What's he going to do here? Irish whip with the reversal. Duck down. Roll over. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Flying head scissors. Kip up. Big drop kick to the side of the head. And Byron X felt that one for real. Oh, wait a minute. Kip up by the champ. Oh, big kick. Oh, wait a minute. Back and forth. Big punch. Super kick to the face out of nowhere. And going for the pin. Referee for the count. 1, 2, 3. Byron X able to take out Rey Azteca with a huge super kick to the face. You gotta appreciate that one. Byron X showing the world exactly what he is made of and continuing to show that he is the cruiserweight, not only in the world of wrestling, but also here in PWR. And up next, we have a tremendous matchup here. And the BMF champion is definitely going to have to hold his own here tonight. Last week, he got attacked by a man who wants to take that championship away from him.
It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C.
And he better be very, very smart about it, because the main thing with this is Grim the Terror Clown wants to take that gold away from Ken Washington. And Ken Washington tonight, once again, coming out dope. He doesn't need Ego Power's help to showcase why he holds that championship that he has in his hands. Is that a mistake? It might be. It just might be. But he's going up against a man who knows how to get hardcore, who knows about death matches, who knows how to get it cooking if he's in the ring. And that is Bull Suzuki, who he's going to be facing here tonight. And Ken Washington last season, I mean, he ran through challengers when it came to that BMF championship. And I feel like this season, even though it's a mid-season, I feel like he has the same plans. And I don't know. I mean, last week was a little bit iffy. I'm just going to put it out there. We'll see if he's able to keep his head on a swivel and be able to watch his back in this matchup. But against Bull Suzuki, that is not going to be easy in no way, shape, or form. And this man here is a true monster.
From Kamakura, Kanagawa, Japan, weighing in at 228 pounds.
And the thing is, the biggest thing about this is Bull Suzuki, I mean, he will go all out. You can look at him and tell he's holding that chair. He doesn't have a problem swinging that chair at you. He doesn't have a problem at all. As a matter of fact, he likes that. He doesn't mind some issues, some violence, some furniture moving. He will definitely make it happen. We've seen him last season make his return to PWR after taking the season off, stepping his game up a little excursion from Bull Suzuki, but now he is back. He wants to go up against the very best, and guess what? He's doing that here tonight. And the referee calls for the bell. Let's get it. And both men meeting in the middle of the ring, collar and elbow tie up, but Ken Washington has the advantage, throwing Bull Suzuki's face right into the turnbuckle here. Now throwing his face into the turnbuckle again. Ken Washington not playing around, big right hand. Washington doesn't play, man. I mean, if you think about it, the people that he ran through, the legend of VR, I mean not VR, AV, I said VR, AV he went through. I mean, he has so many battles just up against the legend Marcus Creed on his own. I mean, it's crazy enough. And then just to go up against the Woken Virus, I mean, that's wild. This man is a former tag team champion, world champion. This man knows how to get gold and he knows how to keep it. And right now he's pulling Bull Suzuki out the ring, wanting to keep that pain going. Big elbow drop across the sternum, and Bull Suzuki is feeling that one right here. And Bull Suzuki channeling his inner Terry Funk in a big suplex to the outside of the ring. Now, this is not a BMF championship match, which is a hardcore match, pinfall, knockout. I mean, however you can take out your opponent, that's how you do it in a BMF match. But this season, this mid-season, we want to see if competitors can even get to that point by defeating him. Big kick to the gut. Look at this. Oh, big move there by Bull Suzuki, flipping the champion inside out, face first onto the mat. Now Bull Suzuki here waiting for him, full head of steam and a big knee right to the gut. And now working that boot, trying to choke out the champion here in that corner. And Ken Washington might be in some trouble. Big knee to the chest. And Bull Suzuki definitely appreciating his work here tonight. And now talking some trash to Ken Washington. I don't know why. You better get back to your feet. Ooh! Damn! Elbow right to the face. Referee for the count. No! I thought it was over right there. I'm not even going to lie. I thought it was donezo right there. That was a huge elbow to the face. And Ken Washington is in trouble. Threw his face right into the turnbuckle here. And now Bull Suzuki taking advantage. Spoke too soon. DDT reversal. Ken Washington putting in that work. He's staying in this one, which is definitely a good thing. I can appreciate that work. And now throwing him out the ring. Ken Washington with such disrespect. You gotta love it. And now what's this? Looking like he wants to take an arm with him. Matter of fact, that elbow that caught him earlier in this matchup. A little bit of disrespect by Ken Washington there. And now going for that move again. Oh yeah, he's trying to break that arm. He did not appreciate that elbow at all. He was like, all right, you want to throw that elbow at me? Now I'm about to take it. Pause. And now throwing him back into the ring. Throwing him back into the ring. Ken Washington has the advantage here. And once again, you got to think, with Grim the Terror Clown and his evil faction roaming around PWR, you got to think Ken Washington wants to get this match over and done with as quickly as possible. Big knee. And get up out of here. Cash that check and leave. I mean, once again, I give him credit. He's hanging in there solo. Wait a minute, going for the pin. Referee for the count, just the one. He's hanging in there, but once again, the problem is still he's trying to do this alone. I mean, Ego Powers is definitely busy here. I mean, we seen Showtime last week interfere with the world champion. So we're going to, wait a minute, might have a 3 count. Oh, Ken Washington able to kick out. And then we seen Showtime last week take the world championship from Spike, and Spike took it back. Yeah, and we have yet to see Stephen Hill and Rick Richards, which we will see them in tag team action coming up in PWR Rivals very, very soon. And right now, Bull Suzuki putting in that work, trying to get a victory here. And look at this. Taking the turnbuckle pad off, trying to go hardcore in a regular normal one-on-one matchup. Try to go for the elbow, no go on that one. Ken Washington with a big shoulder block, taking him down. And now Bull Suzuki might be in some trouble, picks him up, power game in full effect, and a snake eyes, busting Bull Suzuki open, and blood does nothing to this man. He loves violence, so the blood does nothing. Now up and under, big boot by Washington, shoots the half, going for the pin attempt, referee for the count. Ref, where you at? Okay, there we go, 2 and 3, wow. Able to get the victory here, Ken Washington with the W, but what is going on here? Where are the lights? Oh my goodness, Grim, the terror clown, back out here for Ken Washington. Got him, Goozle, picks him up in a choke slam, taking the BMF champion out. And up next, we have tag team action here in PWR. Hawk and Butler making their PWR debut in tag team action. And I'm very interested to see what's going to happen here tonight in this tag team action. As a matter of fact, this is a tag team tournament to determine who are going to face the tag team champions, the Pack. And hey, listen, we ain't gonna forget, like, the Pack didn't do their thing last season to become tag team champions. Much respect to them. I got to give it to him. I mean, to be completely honest, Dustin Jeffries knows exactly what he was doing when he brought the Pack back to PWR. He knew the assignment and he got the job done. But right now, we got different tag teams here in PWR, man. I mean, it's that simple. And the biggest thing about it is Hawk and Butler, they want to show the world that they're not a tag team that you should just, they're just here. They're not actual wrestlers. They come in and do what they want. No. And look who we have here, the Blood Eye Mafia. And they are making their PWR debuts here tonight. And it's going to be Spaz the Visionary, which, I mean, Visionary with the mask on, it is what it is, and Stu with the dreads. And yeah, this is going to be a very interesting tag team matchup here. I want to see what happens, to be completely honest. I'm ready, and I want to see what happens. These two teams definitely have a lot to prove here, and I'm ready to see what they're able to bring to the table here in the tag team division. And I mean, the tag team division is stacked. I mean, it is definitely stacked. And we got Stu starting this one off against... Oh, wait a minute. Is Spaz the Visionary? Yeah, okay, so Spaz has the dreads. Stu... Okay, I'm bugging. That's on me. So Spaz the Visionary has the one eye, and Stu... No, Spaz has the dreads. You know what? It's fine. They're new. We'll get the names good in a second. I mean, he has Spaz in his hands. I don't know why I wasn't looking at that, but Hawk right now with the advantage. Irish whip, brought him back in, big shoulder block. Very basic maneuver there, but nonetheless, Spaz getting that work right now. And wait a minute, look at this, picks him up, power game, and full advantage here. Wait a minute, trying to go, wow, old school with a torture rack. Who would have thought? Not me, not in 2024. Trying to go for a submission victory out the gate, and yeah, that didn't work out too much. Spaz with the Irish whip into the corner, and Stu with the punch in the back of the head. And now what's going to happen here, tagging out the Stu, and Hawk is in trouble. Hawk is definitely in trouble right now, and Stu's pounding the back of his head onto the mat here, trying to get him some brain damage. Now what's this? Stu running back and forth a little. Now he's spazzing out, actually. Now getting back into the ring here. He needs to finish off this tag team and really show what the Blood Eye Mafia is about here. Big German suplex. Just dumped him. And now Stu with a knee right to the forehead, trying to take the skin off right there. Try to kick the skin off his forehead. Let's just call it how we see it. And I mean, like I said, with tag teams, we got the Dark Carnival. We got Ego Powers, Gladiators of America. We got the Pack. We got Superior Legends. We got Violence United. We have so many tag teams here in PWR, man. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. Not to mention, we got Hawk and Butler who are in the ring, and the Blood Eye Mafia. So definitely tag teams are rich and plenty here in PWR. And now Hawk tagging out here to Butler. And Butler now full head of steam, catching that elbow. Spaz not trying to hear that. One kick to the gut, brings him in. What is this? Brain buster, big move there. Trying to take him up out of this matchup here. And now Spaz looking like he wants to tag out. And now it's a situation where Butler, wait a minute, look at that. Rolling flatliner, okay? Or you could say rolling pay dirt, which one you want to call it. And now off the ropes. Up and under. And now drop toe hold. Very basic, but nonetheless. And wow, he's trying to go for a pin off a drop toe hold. Who do you think he is, Raven? Come on now, cut it up. Now Butler going over, trying to tag in Hawk. Big Hawk coming into the ring. Oh, he tried. Wait a minute. How do you taunt and reverse at the same time? Let's just can we review that? Come on. That's why. And now a snake eyes on the apron, not on the apron, on the turnbuckle, and now tagging Butler back in. Okay, that's a little bit odd. Nonetheless, he's doing what he's doing. Now, I don't know. He was a little bit confused and catching that that tackle here and those punches right to the face. A little bit of Lou Thesz action. And now what's this here? Dragging him away from his partner. He better not be going for the tag. I mean, he barely did anything. Now taking his time, stomp to the back of the head, stomp to the arm. Oh, okay, he taking his time with him. He taking his time with him. Okay, get no stomps. A big boot right to the face. Oh, and another stomp. Damn. Now going for the penitent. Referee for the count and barely a one. Hawk breaking that one up easily. Now high risk maneuver on its way. What's going to happen here? Crossbody. What? All right, he didn't catch anything. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. And now Butler taunting his opponent. Hot tag, Spaz in the ring, and catching that big punch to the face. What a Blood-Eye Mafia has to step it up a little bit here. The competition here in PWR is not going to be easy, and going up against these guys, they definitely need to step it up. And now Irish Whip. Go behind here. What's this? Just a back rake. Very disrespectful there, trying to scratch up those tattoos, and a code breaker right to the face, taking down Spaz, and Spaz might be in trouble right now. He definitely might be in trouble, and Butler tags out the Hawk. And now Hawk got his eyes set on Spaz, wanting to take him up out of here. And what is he going to do? Picks him up, body slam. Now, wait a minute, high risk maneuver, but a hot tag was made. Stu in the ring, full head of steam. Oh, it caught an elbow to the face. What the hell? Referee for the count. 1, 2, and no, just the 2 count. I was about to say, if it was over right there, we would have had some trouble. We definitely would have had some trouble right there. And now big clothesline taking him down. Picks him up here, and another clothesline taking him down. And now it looks like it's going to be a trifecta of clotheslines. And it looks like Hawk and Butler has this tag team match exactly where they want it. Seems like a situation. Wait a minute, picks him up, dunks him down with a suplex. Wait a minute, holding on to this. Holding on, we might see a trifecta of these vertical suplex, 3 amigos, a la Eddie Guerrero. And now going for the pin. Wait, rope break. Rope break. Sir, what? Okay, that's it? Are you serious? Alright. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. Well, congratulations to Butler and Hawk with a victory. And coming up next, a big match here in the women's division. And the women's world champion is on her way.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dudley, England.
And the biggest thing you gotta think here is that Victoria wants to walk away with the victory. She wants a W here tonight on Rivals. And I mean, hey, listen, her opponent is a woman that she knows very well. Very well. And they have gone at it in past seasons for that PWR Women's Championship. So it should be interesting to see who walks away with the W here tonight. I'm very intrigued to see. I think this will be a very interesting matchup between these two women. And oh, her opponent is former PWR Women's Champion, Casey. Oh yeah, it's about to go down. It is definitely about to go down. Big things happening here in the mid-season of PWR Rivals. I'm ready to see these two women go at it. I guarantee you, because they know each other so well, this match is going to be a wild one. I guarantee it. This match is going to be crazy. And the biggest thing here is really taking into account that with it only being a 3-month season, since it is a mid-season, there's only 3 opportunities for a championship opportunity. There's only 3. 3 times this mid-season where a championship match can take place, barring a special, Rivals episode. But yeah, tonight here, if Casey's able to get a victory, you definitely got to think that she's going to get a championship opportunity. You just got to think that's going to happen. I mean, why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you beat the champion, you get a championship opportunity. That's simple, right? Pretty much. And the referee calls for the bell. Let's get it. And now collar and elbow in the middle of the ring. Big knee right to the gut. And you got to think, another thing that's going to come into play is Victoria's knee brace. I feel like that's going to come into play here tonight. I truly do, because that could be used as a weapon, to be completely honest. That could be used as a weapon, and I think it just might be. You never know, I mean, with these type of things, to be completely honest. And right now, we see the advantage going to Casey, putting them hands on Victoria right here. She teeing off, she ain't playing. She know what she about. Oh, damn, stomping on the arm. And the history behind these two women is crazy. From the initial tournament to crown the first ever PWR Women's Champion till now, they faced off numerous times. Every single season they faced off. I guess Gabe Williams just decided, like, all right, well, this season we're just gonna start it off with them battling, like, because we already know what's about to pop off. To be completely honest, it just is what it is. And right now, what is this? Victoria got her up. Big knee right to the face, taking down Casey. And now those full mount strikes, putting in work against Casey. And like I said, with this matchup, if Casey is to win, you gotta think she gets a championship opportunity. Wait a minute. Pin attempt here by Victoria. Trying to get the W here. Wasn't able to get it done. Is, well, can't put her out that easily. I mean, she's a former champion. Like, come on. Big elbow right to the face. And now that face wash by Victoria off the ropes. And oh my goodness, big boot. That face wash right there. Now going for the pin attempt. Referee for the count. Not even a 1 count. Casey trying to stay in this one. You can't even blame her, to be completely honest. You really can't even blame her. To be honest, she's trying to stay in this one. And you can't really blame her. She's trying to be on point here. So much credit to her on this one. And swept the leg. Good reversal there by Casey. Now, wait a minute. Got her goozled. What is this? A mandible claw? Okay, mandible claw. Oh, I was about to say, did she submit? If she would have submitted her off of that, I would have been like, all right, something wrong here. Oh, got her goozled. Another Goozlemania into a STO. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Got the finisher set up. Is she going to put her away? Oh, good reversal there by Casey. Big forearm shot to the back. Irish whip off the ropes here. Picks her up. Dumps her down. Big spine buster. Sit out spine buster there by Casey. And now rolling out the ring. Casey might be going high risk maneuver here. Big moves coming up, and a suicide dive to the outside of the ring. Big move there by Casey. And now putting the boots to the current PWR Women's Champion. And now they got to be aware, 20 count outside the ring here, but not even letting that one go, because throwing the champion back into the ring with quickness. And now picking her back up. Thought she was probably going for a headbutt there, but no go. The champion ain't trying to hear that. Drop down. And now picks her up in a knee right to the gut and a roundhouse to the back of the head. Going for the pin attempt again. Referee for the count. Barely a 1 count there. And now putting them hands on her. That full mount strike and a stomp right to the gut. See, the one thing about Victoria is she is as violent as it comes. 1/3 of Violence United. Sometimes 1/4 whenever Conor McGregor shows up. But, whatever. Putting in work right here. And I'm telling multiple time women's champion. Both of them. And like I said, this match is looking like one of those top matches right now. Throwing her right into the turnbuckle here. Ooh, big elbow. Good reversal there. Tried to probably go for Violence Party, but no go. Verta. Breaker. Big move there by Casey. And is she going for the pin? She might not be going for the pin here. I don't know. Dragging her away from the ropes here. Now, yep, going for the pin attempt. Referee for the count. 2 and no. Victoria able to kick out, and I think dragging her away from the ropes is what messed that up. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Big lariat. Off the ropes. Rebound attack and going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Casey able to take out the PWR Women's Champion. Okay. I see you, Casey. I see you. Able to get the victory here tonight against the Women's Champion. Title match might be right around the corner for her. And we are now in the main event of the evening. Oh yeah, it is about to go down here on PWR Rivals. If you hear that music, y'all already know what time it is. It is 1/4 of the Ego Powers Showtime. And you got to think here, Showtime kind of implemented himself into the championship match, but the champion Spikes match last week on Rivals, and that didn't really go too well for him. Just gonna put it out there. Didn't go too well for him, but he made his intentions very, very known for Spike, and I'm assuming Jaden Shadow, which Jaden Shadow, walked away with a victory last week. So I don't think Spike is very happy about that. I'm going to assume he's not happy about that in no way, shape, or form, which honestly he shouldn't be. Because the main thing is as the world champion, you took a loss. And, I mean, if you took a loss to somebody in a non-title match, you gotta think that that person deserves a championship opportunity. So, I think it's safe to say that Jaden Shadow is going to get a championship opportunity against Spike sooner rather than later. Pretty sure about that. But, Showtime in the main event here tonight, going up against the man who's making his PWR debut. Yeah, I mean, listen, guy from Mexico here, and yeah, he's got a great opportunity here tonight. Gino Midas got a great opportunity, perfect opportunity here tonight. So I definitely want to see what Gino has to offer here in PWR, going up against a former world champion, former tag team champion, the revolutionary opportunity briefcase holder, even though he didn't come out with it. We'll talk to him about that. I mean, this guy is part of one of the most dominant factions in wrestling history. I mean, Ego Powers. I mean, you got to think they started in the UWA. It was just Showtime and Stephen Hill. And, I mean, they won tag team championships and they parlayed that into a faction where all the members are former champions. Come on now, you can't even beat that. You can't even beat that. Come on now, stop playing with me. But Gino Midas, hailing from Mexico, this man here definitely wants to prove himself, and going up against the standard here, not only in PWR but in wrestling in general, is definitely a good look to him, especially if he can hold his own against Showtime here in the main event of PWR Rivals. But also, you definitely but you gotta think Spike is watching this. You gotta think that Jaden Shadow is watching this. You gotta think that Showtime wants to put this match away as quickly as possible, or he might get a little bit cocky. He's with Ego Powers. I'm gonna assume he's gonna take the third route, which is showing off in this matchup. Referee calls for the bell. Showtime already putting in combinations. Big European uppercut to Gino Midas. A good reversal there. Gino staying in this one with Showtime, slowing down the pace and utilizing that handstand or headstand headlock. And Showtime looking like he might have been a little bit trouble in the very early beginnings of this matchup here. Ooh, short arm clothesline taking Showtime down. And now Gino in the driver's seat here, taking full advantage of Showtime calls. And now has him up against the ropes here. What is he gonna do? Oh, wait a minute, choking with the ropes. Ref, like, what are we doing out here? You just gonna let this happen? My goodness, okay. The referee just letting things happen. It's fine. He's cheating, but it's okay. Now Gino, high risk maneuver, big splash, no water in the pool, but a big knee beating Gino's face here. And Showtime with the gut wrench, sit out power bomb, no pin combination with that one. And now Showtime putting in that work. And now, all right, ref. I mean, to be fair, you know, choking on the ropes, a little punch to the lower abdomen. It's all fair, love, and war. And now Showtime getting a little bit cocky with it. Oh, goodness, that cross right to the face. Oh, and it picks him back up again, and Showtime showing him exactly what he's about. And Showtime, man, I mean, like I said, former world champion, been a world champion in every organization he's been in, tag team champion. This man knows about winning big matches. And wait a minute, Gino knows about pulling off a neck breaker. Big move there, and Showtime rolling out the ring. But getting right back in, he wants to show that he ain't no punk. Good reversal there by Showtime. Collar and elbow tie up, picks him up here. And now what is this? Dropping him across the top rope here. And now Showtime going for the pin attempt. Referee for the count. One, just the one count. Gino Midas able to kick out there. And now Showtime picks him up. Fisherman Buster. And damn it, he can go for a pin off that one, to be completely honest. High impact move by Showtime here. And now going forward again, another Fisherman Buster. Showtime is not playing to see that little cockiness. That little cockiness right there. And now throwing those punches right to the head of Gino Midas. And he is getting worked right now. Showtime not playing around. He must have heard me. Big sweep there. And now, ooh, big knee. And I think one thing that Showtime wants to do is become world champion again here in PWR. But he made a statement last season. I don't know if he's going to stick to it on this one. But he made it very clear that he does not want to face Spike for the world championship. So we're going to see what happens with that. I mean, to sit there and interfere in Spike's match last week when he said week after week after week he's not interested in facing him, he might be capping a little bit. I'm just going to put it out there. He might be capping. But, you know, we'll have to see what Showtime does. Wait a minute. Shoots the half, hooks the leg. Gino going for an attempt. Referee for the count. 2 and no. Showtime able to kick out there, and Gino Smith, I'm bugging. Shout outs to me. Gino Midas. Gino Midas. With a neck breaker. He did that move like 3 times already. What is going on? I think that might be the only move he learned in wrestling school. Irish whip off the ropes and a big power slam. And now going for a pin attempt. Referee for the count. 1, just a 1 count. Showtime able to kick out. Now Showtime back to his feet, and a crossbody meets him there. Gino taking him down. Now the work is being put in the deep end of the waters where these two wrestlers are at. And Midas wants to get the victory here against the former world champion. And a high-risk maneuver might be the plan here. Gino, what is he going for? Double axe handle, taking down Showtime. And now rolling out the ring, Gino meeting Showtime around the way here. Now what is his plans here? Collar and elbow, kick to the gut. Wait a minute, what's this? Picks him up. DDT on the outside of the ring. Big move there by Gino. And now what's this? Ooh, good reversal there by Showtime. And now the referee already at the count of 3, but they have to the count of 20, so they should be good to go. Showtime's face meeting that apron. Probably not good to go on that one. Ooh, and a stomp to the face, and that looked like it busted open Showtime. And he's definitely not going to appreciate that one, and that pissed him off here. Now what's going to happen here? Showtime getting back into the ring. Collar and elbow, tie up, Irish whip, off the rope, Showtime, back elbow. And now a stomp to the back, Showtime trying to put in that work, and he is pissed off that he got busted open by Gino Midas. And wait a minute here. Looks like he might be going for the show closer. Picks him up, dumps him down. Going for the pin attempt. Referee for the count. 1, 2, 3. Showtime with the victory here tonight on PWR Rivals. Showtime putting in that work here in the main event. Big W here. Wait a minute. Spike attacking Showtime and Gino Midas. Okay. Wait a minute. What is going on here? Spike is Spike is getting a little bit of revenge from last week. Showtime interfering in his matchup. And now Spike trying to bring that pain to Showtime. Oh, come on. Now he has a chair. And Spike looks like he wants to take Showtime out here tonight on Rivals. Wait a minute. Jaden Shadow steps into the ring and takes the chair from Spike. Oh, man, this one is getting crazy here on PWR Rivals. What is going to happen next week?